Students, today we'll learn our first chapter, that is number system. Okay, let's see. Students, today we learn about number system. Okay, you know that there is some distance between sun and earth. Even there has some distance between sun and Mars. The 1,000 kilometers or million kilometers have the distance between sun and earth and sun and Mars. But writing in this whole number, it is very difficult to write, isn't it? So we are converting those numbers in short manner. Okay, like 1 kilometer has been written in 1,000 meters. So the conversion is being developed. Okay, next is you can write in the exponential form also, like 10 raised to 3. 10 raised to 3 means what? 1,000, isn't it? Like see, 1,000 has been written in 10 raised to 3 because it has 3 zeros, so it has been written as what? 3. If here it has lakh, so in lakh how many zeros we have? 5 zeros we have, isn't it? So 10 raised to 5 will be written over here. Like see, how could you write 43861? Okay, 43,861. So 4 in so how can you convert it? In 1 it is ones, 6 it will be tens, 8 will be 100, 3 will be 1,000, 4 will be 10,000. So we'll write from the right corner. Okay, like see, 1 into 1 plus 10 into 6 because it is tens, then 8 into 100 because it is in 100 number, next 3 into 1,000 because it is in 1,000 place, and next 4 into 10,000 because it is in 10,000 place. Okay, we can write according to exponential form also, like 10 raised to 4 because it has 4 zeros, so 10 raised to 4 I am writing here. Next 10 raised to 3 because it has 3 zeros, so 10 raised to 3. 1,000 can be written as 10 raised to 3. This is shortcut method for writing the exponent. Okay, you just count the zeros from the last, how many zeros are there, and you write the put up the numbers over there. Okay, like 8 into 100, how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there, so 10 raised to 2. No need to count or no need to remember it. Okay, next 6 into 10 raised to 1, since it has no zeros, only 1 zero is available, so 10 raised to 1, only 1 you have to write. Okay, so according to that you are writing the exponential form. This is the mathematical form, but in computer also there are some conversion. Okay, we'll learn how the number systems work in our computer subject. Okay, so before starting, we should know what is the number system. Okay, the mathematical notation for representing numbers using digits or symbol is called as what? Number system. Number system we use in our daily day-to-day life is called what? Decimal number system, which is the base of 10 system. In mathematics, you are using the decimal number systems. Okay, that is have the base 10. Okay, but in computer we learn many more number systems. Okay, so what are those? Computer architecture supports the following number system. First is your binary number system, which supports two numbers. Okay, a number system that uses two digits. Okay, next is octal number system, which uses 8 digits from 0 to 7. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This all digits are being used in what? In your octal number system. Next is decimal number system. In decimal number system, the numbers used are from 0 to 9. You have to remember it. Okay, in binary we uses only two digits, that is 0 and 1. In octal we uses 8 digits, that is from 0 to 7. Next, in decimal number system we uses 10 digits, that is from 0 to 9. In hexadecimal or hex number system we uses 16 digits, that is from 0 to 9. And then from 10 to 15 we uses the alphabets, like 10 has been notified as A, 11 has been notified as B, 12 has been notified as C, 13 has been notified as D, 14 has been notified as E, and 15 has been notified as F. Okay, this all are to be remembered. Next, okay students, today we'll see that how to convert decimal to binary and vice versa. Okay, first we'll see decimal to binary conversion, and then we'll see binary to decimal conversion. So see here, see, the question is 68. This is in decimal form and we have to convert it in binary form. Okay, just you divide it 68 by 2. Since we have to convert in binary form, so we have to divide it by 2. Okay, so we will divide it by 2. Then 68, when we are dividing by 2, then we are getting 34, but its remainder is what? 0. So here we will write what? Remainder. What we are getting in 34, we will write here the remainder. Then 34 is divided again by 2, then we are getting the quotient as what? 17, but we are remainder, we are getting what? 0. Next again we will divide by 2, then we will get 8, but we are getting the remainder as what? 1. So we'll write here as 1. Next again we'll divide by 2, we'll get 4, but the remainder is what? 0. We are writing here 0. Next 4 is divided by 2, then we are getting the remainder as what? 0, but the quotient is 2. Then again 2 by 2 divided, we are getting the quotient as 1, but the remainder is what? 0. Then how to write it? You have to write from the last to first. So 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 will be the answer. That is this is the binary conversion of the decimal form, that is decimal raised to 10. This is the decimal form 68 and we have to convert in binary form. So we are getting the output as this. Okay, try to write the remainder in front of the line. Okay, then only you will get the desired output. You will not have any confusion regarding this. Next we will see binary to decimal conversion, how we could do the binary to decimal conversion. Suppose the question is 1011, we have to convert it in decimal form. Okay, so how we could convert? Just write it. How you have to write? You write from the last. Okay, don't write from the first, from the last you write. So first letter is what? 1. So 1 into 2 raised to 0 plus 1 into 2 raised to 1 plus 0 into 2 raised to 2 plus 1 into 2 raised to 3. Okay, from 2 raised to 0 to 1 to 2 raised to 3. Okay, now next step is 2 raised to 0 is what? Anything raised to 0 becomes what? Anything raised to 0 is always 1. This thing you have to remember. Okay, so 1 into 2 raised to 0. So anything raised to 0 is what? 1. So 1 into 1, obviously we will get what? 1 only, isn't it? Next 1 into 2 raised to 1. 2 raised to 1 means what? 2. So 2 into 1 equal to 2. Next 0 into 2 raised to 2, isn't it? So 0 into 2 raised to 2. 2 raised to 2 means what? 2 raised to 2 means what? 4. But 4 into 0 is what? 0 only. So we'll get output as what? 0. Next is 2 raised to 3. So 2 raised to 3 means 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. So 8 into what equals to what? 8. Now you, in the next step, you have get the output as 8 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1. So 8 plus 2 equals to what? 10. 10 plus 1 equals to what? 11. So 11 is the decimal conversion of your binary form. Okay, so this is what? Your decimal to binary. Next we will see the decimal to octal and then vice versa. So decimal to octal, as I have said, in the octal we have 7 digits. In octal we have 7 digits. What are the 7 digits? 0 to, sorry, we have 8 digits. In octal we have what? 8 digits. So what are those 8 digits? 0 to 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up to 7 digits we have. So let's see. This is our question. Okay, decimal to octal. We'll first do decimal to octal. So 177, this is the decimal digit. We have to convert it in what? Octal form. So see, 177 will be divided by 8. Just remember, whenever we are doing decimal to octal, decimal to binary, or decimal to hexadecimal, suppose decimal to binary, then we will divide it by 2. Decimal to octal, then we will divide by 8. In decimal to hexadecimal, we will divide by 16. Hexa means what? 16. Okay, so 177 divided by 8. So we will get the that quotient as what? 22. So 22, and reminder we received what? 1. I have written exactly after before what? Your after what? Your line. Okay, just remember this thing. Then you will not have any confusions to identify the answers. Okay, then 22 again divided by 8, then we will get the quotient as 2, but the remainder as what? 6. Then left what? 8 or 2. So 2 could not be divided by 8, so we will write from the last to first, as I was writing in your previous one. So what will be the answer? 2, 6, 1. From the last you have to write, not from the first. From the last you have to write 2, 6, 1. So it will be the conversion of octal form. Next we will see octal to decimal, how we can convert. See, what is our question? 432. You have to convert in decimal form. So just write from the last. Okay, see, 2 into 8 raised to 0. I said anything raised to 0 is what? 1. 2 into 8 raised to 0 plus 3. The second digit is what? 3. So 3 into 8 raised to 1 plus 4 into 8 raised to 2. Okay, so in the next step what you are getting? 2 into 1 plus 8 raised to 1 is what? 8 only. So 3 into 8 plus 8 raised to 2 is what? 64. So 4 into 64. So just in the next step just expand it. 2 into 1 equal to 8, 2, 3 8 ja 24, and 4 into 64 is what? 256. Then you just need to add up this all digits. You will get the output as what? 282. So this is what your octal to decimal conversion. This is what your decimal to octal conversion. In decimal to octal you are dividing, in octal decimal you are expanding. This thing you have to remember. Okay. Now our next part is decimal to hexadecimal and vice versa. To decimal to hexadecimal, how we can do? This is our question, that is 3768. This is in decimal form. So we have to convert in hexadecimal form. So 3768 we have to divide it by 16. When we are dividing by 16 we are getting the quotient as what? 235, and remainder as what? Your 8. Next, okay, 8 is the number. So we does not need to write any numeric form. Next, 235 again we will divide it by 16. We are getting the quotient as 14, but remainder as what? 11. So 11 is being written as what here? 11. See, 11 digit is being written as what? B. So B will be written over here. 11 we got as reminder, so we'll write here what? B. Next, the question we received what? 14. 14 is less than 16, so no need to divide further. We will write here as E, because 14 is being notified as what? E. Okay, you have to remember. See, I have written 0, 4 digit code will be there. 0 1 2 3 up to 9. After that, when 10 starts, then 10 will be notified as A, 11 will be notified as B, 12 notified as C, 13 will be notified as D, 14 will be notified as E, and 15 will be notified as F. This thing you have to remember. From 10 to 15 you have to write in alphabet letters. You have to write according to that. You don't need to write 11 or 12. Okay, you have to write the alphabets instead of 10. Okay, so just write it. From the last we have to write E, B, 8. 14 is notified as E, that's why I have written E. 11 is notified as B, that's why I have written B. Next is 8 raised to 16. This is the conversion of decimal to hexadecimal. Next, vice versa, hexadecimal to decimal. How can we convert? So the question is F3C. So F is notified as what? 15, 3 as 3 only, and C is what? 12. So write from the right side you have to write. Okay, so C into 16 raised to 0 plus 3 into 16 raised to 1 plus F into 16 raised to 2. C is notified as what? 12. So 12 into 16 raised to 0 is 1. Anything raised to 0 will be 1. So 12 into 1 plus 3 into 16 raised to 1 will be 16 plus 15. F is notified as 15. So 15 into 256. 16 raised to 2 means 16 into 16. What is the answer? 256. Okay. So 12 into 1 we will get what? 12. Next 3 into 16 we get what? 48. And 15 into 256 we get what? 3840. Just add up all these numbers and we will get the output as 3900. And this is the final conversion of what? Decimal, hexadecimal to decimal. Okay. Thank you, students.